Hello and welcome to game 49. That's 7 times 7 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project Zoop, America's largest killer of time. I'm led to believe, but thanks to Viacom New Media. You may be wondering what is Zoop? We're gonna talk about that. This game's, I think that the story of this game's presentation is more interesting than this game. Unfortunately, this is going to be another. I think this is going to be another situation of a puzzle game that, frankly, lacks depth. Is what we're going to discover shortly. But why is Zoop on so many platforms? Why does it have such a ridiculous marketing campaign? There's Zoop commercials, live action Zoop commercials. It's got several taglines: America's largest cover of time, play the game. Yeah, and the front cover is like that. The back cover is also kind of the same way. All the marketing for this game reads like it was made by people who've never played any video games at all, ever, which is like not uncommon, you know. Look, I know plenty of people who work for a living and have probably had to do marketing copy for things that they don't actually care about themselves, and that is a job, and I get it. But like, you can really tell with this one. This is a job for some people, and they were paid to do that job. So let's go ahead and get over to the Discovery Zone. Let's go straight to Galactic Tennis. So Zoop, game 49. This is a puzzle game. I don't think that one's going to change. Pretty sure this is a puzzle game. This is our last game of October 1995. We are almost into the final 2 months of 95. And not unsurprisingly, that's where most of our action is going to be. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Not only Beyond the Beyond, Shmup, our first football game, Twisted Metal, Warhawk, Doom, Agile Warrior, A-Train, our first baseball game, soccer, compilation, another soccer game, and then whatever the fuck DEFCON 5 is. I actually am really unsure about what DEFCON 5 is, but we'll get there when we get there. Zoop is a puzzle game. Zoop was developed by Hookstone Productions, published by Viacom New Media. Viacom New Media is an interesting publisher that tried a few things, and I think none of them really worked. So we'll talk about Viacom New Media. What's the deal here? So Zoop is a puzzle game that came out on a lot of platforms. It came out Genesis, Super Nintendo, DOS, Mac, PlayStation, Game Gear, Game Boy, and then also Saturn and Jaguar. That's a lot of platforms. Typically, the only other companies that have been publishing a single game on that many platforms has been either Acclaim, like they did with like Mortal Kombat 3 or WrestleMania, or Ubisoft, who published Rayman on a number of platforms. Although, of course, for Rayman, it was mostly the newer platforms. It was Jaguar, Saturn, PlayStation, DOS. So, Zoop apparently has similarities to a game called Plotting. Whoever wrote this Wikipedia article really wants you to know about Taito's Plotting, a puzzle game I've never heard of and will never look up. Zoop has a huge marketing campaign. Basically, you can kind of tell from the tagline on the PS1 cover. They really wanted this to be out there. Like, apparently a month before release, Zoop was one of the 4 games played in the preliminary rounds of the Blockbuster World Video Game Championship 2. So they were so thirsty to get this game out there. Yeah, right, because Game Gear is effectively really almost more of a third generation, right? Just in terms of hardware power, being a portable fourth generation. Yeah, that's my gut feeling, Raziel. DEFCON 5 looks like it's going to be cool, but I think there'll be like a little bit of a learning curve as I'm figuring things out. I think I'm excited about DEFCON 5 though. I'm concerned but excited. So yeah, so this is that right there, that screenshot, that's pretty representative of what we're going to see. I think that, yeah, it's Genesis. Our PlayStation version will have a shinier coat of paint, but that's pretty much what it's going to look like. We're going to match colors. We're going to swap colors. We're going to kill columns. This is a description. This is really more text than probably deserves to be put into into what's going on. So this is along with Dracula Unleashed, Zoop is one of the few original properties that were released by Viacom New Media, who only publish games based on existing IP until their closure in '97. So this Wikipedia article isn't quite, I mean, this is one of the few, so it's open-ended. But Viacom New Media was a publisher that was first put together to publish a lot of things based on existing IP. So you can see here that a lot of their licenses are either Nickelodeon shows that hadn't been licensed away, so like Rocko's Modern Life, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Nickelodeon Guts. They have a lot of Beavis and Butthead games, so all those Beavis and Butthead adventure games from the 90s were published by Viacom New Media. Yeah, DS9 Harbinger, the Star Trek video game licensing situation is weird. I'm interested in playing Harbinger at some point. Ideally, Star Trek DS9, The Fallen, gets into GDQ, and I have said repeatedly that if I'm able to get DS9 The Fallen in the GDQ, I think I'm either going to play Harbinger or the Voyager FPS. Elite Forces? Yeah. We'll see. One of those. But anyway. Congo the movie, Descent into Zinj, which I think they had the Windows game. There are several different games based on Congo the movie. The one that's the most interesting to me is the Saturn one, because I think that's like a weird ass first person shooter. But yeah, I should mention that one of I think it's the Virtual Stupidity game. Virtual Stupidity has a JP exclusive PS1 port that has a fan translation. So we will be playing Virtual Stupidity in PIP. This PS1 version not released in North America, released in Japan. There is a fan translation of it, so we'll check that out. Now, of interest to us here on PIP are two games that we will absolutely be playing in PIP, which are Slamscape, which is a sci-fi space flight sim game. I think it might just be like a sci-fi flight sim. And then the Divide Enemies Within, which is like my number one Viacom New Media game that I'm waiting for, which is it's a mech Metroidvania. That's honestly a game that I think people would like if it ever had a chance. It was the last game that Viacom New Media published. I think it had a pretty low print run, didn't have much press coverage, and but I think it's a pretty sick game. I've played it a few times. I've never finished it, but certainly I hope to when we get to it in PIP. But Zoop, I'm here to talk about Zoop. But that's our publisher. They really wanted Zoop to be successful. Again, there were TV commercials. I actually don't have one of those up. Where did I publish let me go grab the link. I meant to have that link up. Give me just a second here. We should definitely just watch these commercials together. That is pretty much. There we go. I think this is. Dude. All right. Let me pause the music here just a second. All right. So again, Zoop has a big marketing. All right. I don't need your stupid intro, YouTuber intro. Oh my god. All right. Whatever. Seek help.
He never stops. Look at the way he moves. Up and down. He must be double jointed. You gotta see this.
At least he's better than yesterday.
Zoop, America's largest killer of time.
There is no blood. No one dies. This is Zoop, the game, and we're so sure you'll get hooked, we're offering you this great deal. Rent Zoop and get a second video game rental free at Blockbuster Video.
Zoop, if you start, you won't stop.
So there you go, Zoop. Again, a lot of marketing push behind this. They had Blockbuster deals. It was at the Blockbuster Championship. Various print ads. Oh, I should get that print ad too. Where is that? The print ad I found is absolutely wild. Like, wait. All right, here we go. This kills me. You may already be addicted. So this is a healthy iris, and then this is what your eye looks like after you play Zoop. That's that's real, folks. Be careful. The stages of Zoop. It's just literally stages from the game. The best one here is known carriers of Zoop. This feels like a meme that you could just present out of context. Like the different bugs are the platforms. What? Huh? Like what's that? How Zoop affects the brain. Like this is they just really went for this. They just really, really output of the heart when man is playing Zoop. My heart is pretty healthy, thankfully. Yeah, it's really. They're like, oh, this seems medical adjacent. We're doing a bit, an addiction bit. Let's just throw in medical stuff, I guess. Why not? I mean, are you asking Pazzi about the danger of secondhand Zoop? Because I don't know if they ever studied secondhand Zoop. I really can't can't say what the danger there is. So we've been talking mostly about the publisher. There's relatively little information about Hookstone Productions. In the Wikipedia article here, I guess they must have been a Spanish developer because it mentions that what is it? It's the team in Hookstone stated in an interview with Spanish PC Man that Zoop spent several years in development. The concept proved to be difficult to explain to their producers, and the team presented a nearly finished build. Viacom requested the developer to disable the extra graphics on the Jaguar version to make the PlayStation version more appealing. As of 2018, the rights to Zoop are still held by Viacom. What are they doing with the Zoop rights? I'm surprised. Like, I wonder if they would ever sell this to someone just so it like shows up on Steam or something. That's always very weird to me. Like when some large media company just has rights for a game that probably no one cares about, but they could probably make a few bucks selling it. I mean, maybe the labor that they would have to pay internally is still more than they would likely get from the game, but IDOC with a bold strategy for a sleeper pick. Night Dive, free our Zoop. As I say, Hookstone Productions, they only show up one other time, which is on Sentinel Returns, which is like a remake of Sentinel for PlayStation. That's like deep in PIP 98. That's a ways off yet, so that is we're nowhere near that. That's another puzzle game though, so I guess they just did puzzles. It's kind of how they live their life. Yeah, Zoop on Kex. Yeah, I think who even published Sentinel Returns? Oh, it's a Psygnosis publication. Okay, that's why. Yeah, that was probably a weirdo one. So is there much out there on the internet in terms of information about Zoop? And the answer is like there's like a little bit. There's a Zoop fact. You can cheat to get 100k points, I guess. You can put the game in your CD player and listen to the music. And you can also do the thing where you put a different CD in and listen to that music while you play Zoop. So you can Zoop while you Zoop. Exciting, of course. Even in the year of our Lord 2024, we have people attempting to claim the board. Thank you, X Burn the Light. There's just who searched Zoop? Oh no. In this topic we post epic spoilers for Zoop. So yeah, there's a lot of a call to all Zoop lords. Yeah, that's GameFAQs boards, folks. I don't know what to tell you there. Not the Zoop lords. How long is Zoop? You may be asking how long is Zoop. One person posted, or like two people. I guess two people. One on Genesis, one on Super Nintendo. Main plus. So again, this game is not going to take long. I'm pretty sure. I know I've said this about puzzle games before. I know I've come into puzzle games like GM Cube and Hebereke's Popuito, and I've said, folks, it's a puzzle game. How hard could it be? And then gotten my ass kicked. I think this one's gonna be okay. I'm hopeful. I have confidence. It's gonna be fine. Maybe. We'll see. I watched multiple speedruns and Let's Plays and confirmed that there is no criteria for unlocking credits. We cannot get credits in Zoop. So that is regrettable but true. Yes, up 16x. There is a surprisingly busy Zoop speedrun leaderboard where people play the first 10 levels. Shoutouts to ACL Mom, the forums maker is here, I guess. A lot of Americans on this leaderboard for some reason. And then yeah, it's mostly SNES and Genesis. There are two modes of play called level and continual, and I still don't know what the differences are. I've been trying to read about. Actually, does it say here? Does it? Maybe he says. Two modes of play. When you finish a stage, all the shapes that are left are carried over. Level, the screen is cleared. So it sounds like continual would be harder. Yeah, I probably want to play level. We'll play level. There's also like difficulty ratings, 0 to 4. I don't know what those do either. The menu is terrible. One of the all-time worst menus I've ever seen in a game. So look forward to that. I did find the Zoop manual for all your Zoop information. This is right. The controls for this game are very difficult. Use the D-pad to move, and then to fire you can press either circle, X, square, triangle, L1, L2, R1, or R2 to fire. Take your pick. Pause, start, reset, select. I like the like super Xerox screenshot here. Extremely funny. Can't tell at all what the fuck is going on here. All right, yeah, so our objective is that color shapes will come towards us. We must eliminate them by firing at them with the same color. If we fire at a shape that is a different color, we swap colors with the shape that we fired at. That is the game. We must eliminate a required number of shapes as indicated in the upper right-hand corner. That's the game. There are also some power-ups. Proximity bomb, line bomb, color bomb, and if we get 5 springs, it clears all shapes on the grid. So, yeah, the shapes, I don't think the shapes have a name. It's not like Hebereke's Popuito where all the shapes had like weird-ass names. If the colored shapes enter the center square, the game will end. Yeah, in a continual game, once you eliminate a required number of shapes, the game background will change. Current shapes will remain on the grid. And yeah, there's high scores. And the options is just sound. And so if we get like full vertical columns or rows, we get bonus points. So that's pretty much it. Hookstone, developed in the UK. Sound and music. That's right. Yeah, I think this is about This is about all I have to say for Zoop in the Discovery Zone. It's a puzzle game. The music might be good. That's my biggest hope right now. I'm hoping the music's good. I mean, these menus are not intuitive. Like when we get to them, it's not going to be, you're going to be like, what is this? All right, folks, let's get over to, oh, I gotta fix my live split real quick. Oh my God, live split on my screen. Wait, I gotta go, bam. All right, here we go. America's largest killer of time, Zoop. Frank Ocean. It's been a while since I actually got one of those. I've been doing a pretty good job of talking during that. Oh, it's the square is the oh shit. That's the bar. The bar is the square. Okay. Bars. We'll keep it on default. Let's see if there's a demo. All right, fascinating demo. All right. I wonder if this is the demo. Please let me know. Please advise. I guess I also swap with like the next thing furthest back. Zoop has not been yet. You know, I'm not. I believe you. I know this is a shock, but I do believe you. I don't think I'm making the smartest decisions yet, but we're working on it. Oh, springs. America's fastest runner, Zoop. The world history of Zoop. Music's kind of a little less than I was expecting, frankly. The title screen music was exciting, but this isn't really doing anything. What? Oh. See, I'm not really paying attention to where I am in terms of numbers of shapes. Yeah. This just feels like I can get there pretty quickly. That was like a power up. I didn't realize that was okay. I did not understand how that worked, but I'm there now. The going in all directions is kind of fun, but it's not really enough to really, I don't know, make this sing, I guess. Oh yeah, I've got 5, so it clears all the pieces in the board once you get all 5 springs. Bonus. Okay. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that was a mistake. No, I keep. Mistakes are being made. No. Okay. I keep like misunderstanding the color I feel like I have. It's like a weird thing to say, but. No. All right. As the extra graphics, I wonder about that too. So that was level 5. Okay. Well, we'll do this a few more times. I wonder. So is it? Was I actually? Am I truly bad, or is like? I do think I am. No, that is okay. Well, whatever. Fine. Continue. So that's, okay, that just puts us back in level 1. Okay, so that pauses. If I hit pause and select. What was the thing to get back to the? To reset the game, press the reset button, or hold down start or select. For 2 seconds? All right, I'm gonna hit start, and then I'll hold down select for 1, 2. I don't think that works. Yeah, I don't think this works. I don't think the manual's telling the truth. Whatever, we'll just play. The poor music though. Jaguar Zoop really does look ugly. I mean, you know, that's just that Jaguar life. The number of pieces you need for each level does seem to go up pretty quickly as well. This music's a little better. Come on, one, just one. White background stage on Jaguar. Oh. not quite what we were hoping for, yeah. But yeah, my general flow of play is just like, you know, focus on taking care of the big guys. And, you know, if you need to swap for a color, swap to a small one. That is not what I meant to do. Maybe I'll hold on to the 4 of those. I wonder if levels is harder because it clears the board. I don't know. I wonder if there's anything to like shooting them like right when they appear, sort of, so to speak. What? Oh, that is. Wait, what? That was weird. I need green. Oh, what? It only does one. Okay. Blue. Okay. Red. Purple. Purple. Blue. I need that blue again. Okay, green. Okay, okay. I feel like I'm getting a little, maybe not. Okay. That was close. All right, level 5 was where I game over last time, so exciting. Shit, blue. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Red. Man, maybe I'm just a sucker. What? Oh, no, it's not. Ah, man, it's one crosses the line. Level 5 again. Yeah, so that was slightly better. Let's go ahead and let's check out the other mode of play. Or no, I hit play again. Fuck. We'll see if it's any different when we play continual. I don't think it will be, but worth checking out anyway. I mean, I think continual will be harder, but like, we'll check out what the game's got to offer, you know? I wonder if it's like secretly, like, do you think difficulty, like, all right, I'm gonna mess with the settings, right? We're gonna go level. I'm gonna crank it up. I assume this is how it works. But maybe it's easier because you have more pieces. This game's pretty whack. The music isn't really good. I mean, maybe I'm bad at it, but okay. Not what I wanted. I think, having like a wrong expectation of how some things work. I think because I start out with more points on the board, maybe it's just easier to like rack them up, you know? I just need green. No, oh my God. All right, I'm worse. What a like whack end of game animation too. Yes, that's right. Yeah, like it changes color. That's absolutely right. Let's just do that again. That's actually, I think it's kind of more fun with more pieces on the board. I gotta be like more mindful of like what, oh shit, what piece I have in front of me, so to speak. I'm also like really like clogging the things up with like getting the wrong. Okay. I'm trying to give this game a fair shake. I don't think this game is good, but I don't, you know, like we gotta live our lives. Yeah. I don't know about that narrative. I appreciate you trying. I appreciate you being ride and die for your Zoop. But you know, oh shit, I really fucked that up. All right, whatever. Oh my god. Okay, I just yeah. Well, that's tough. I need a purple, or just swap it, I guess. I need a green. Okay. Okay. Zoop, 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 zoop. Oh, that is not what I expected to happen at all. 5,000. Need a red. Need a purple. Blue. I need another blue, I guess. I need a purple. I need a fuck. Okay. Red. Okay. I need a blue. What the fuck? Just, oh no. No, I keep like forgetting what color I am. Okay. Fuck. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the other setting real quick. I just want to see. So it seems like the reason the speedruns do high difficulty continuals because the name of the game is, you know, cutting down the number, right? The number of things. Can I just go to like stage 9? Like, so like you do set it like, so, okay. So if I go play right now, am I on, I am on stage 9. Okay. Okay, sure, dog. Wow. Shit moves fast. Okay, that was sure. All right, I would really... No, not this time. Maybe this time. No, I have no memory of this place. Maybe if I had a better understanding of like these things, like these things happening to me. Okay, folks, how are you feeling about Zoop? How is your Zooping right now? How is it? What is your level of Zoop at this time? You're zooped out, yeah. Yeah, it kind of seems like that, right? Yeah, I have to agree with you, Barn. I think GM Cube was a game with a solid premise that just needed some kind of a like incentive for high level play. There is good music in this game. It is not always like this title screen. I'm good. This title screen's good. I'm feeling it. But I need this music in the game. We'll start one more long game here. Has like, oh really? Is it more Exotica? Interesting. I didn't realize the soundtracks are so. I mean, like, of course they would have to be because of sound chips, but yeah, it really feels like this is a game that's like incomplete. And like the story from I read before on the Wikipedia page there, which said that the lead version of the game ended up being PC, which was a platform the devs were less familiar with. Feels right. This definitely feels like you're developing for a platform you're not necessarily comfortable with, and you know, as a result, you need to do things right. You need to like invent, like make tools to get comfortable with the platform. This feels like a like, yeah, okay, we're rolling our tools out now. Right, it's like, so now we're jamming, right? Like now we're puzzling. We're living our best puzzle life right now, but it's not happening enough. Now I will say, in terms of like making the best use of playing this game, I'm definitely not making enough use of the power-ups, so like by all means yell at me for that, you know. That's like yeah, it is like an area of effect bomb. That's so weird. It even left the thing up there. Nope, that is not. I meant to go over one more. It is kind of funny that like the moving side to side is not as reliable as I would want it to be, which is not great. Yeah, the manual listed what the power-ups were. You know, I'm giving credit where it's due. I don't like any of these options. That's blue. That's blue. What? This is so hard to see against this background. Okay. I was like, what am I looking at? I need to do something about that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need, all right, yeah, that's perfect, actually. No, that's not great. I need, what, where, my kingdom. My kingdom, for, okay. All right, so I did about the same as I did before. I probably won't, I mean, my guess based on past performance is that I will not. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna see if I can sneak through this by smart management of my power-ups and stuff. Of course, eventually I'm gonna have to pop it because eventually I will be in a situation where it'll be near the top. Yeah, baby. Oh, that is not. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, I feel like if you really like I'm sure that I am now marginally more curious what the speedruns look like. Very, very, very marginally. Not that curious, but like I might skim through one, you know, maybe. I don't think I'm zooping. I'm not real zooping. Okay. All right, I'm not every day. That is miserable. Oh, that is green. That is green. Oh my God, I could almost get out of this with another, oh no, no! Okay. The controls! Why are they like this? Okay. Yeah, I keep like moving more than I want to. Oh, I didn't realize that was 4 out of 5. All right, well, that's my fault. That is my fault. I really probably could have sat on that 5th spring a little longer, but what are you gonna do? Okay. All right. What? Oh, I did it. No, I keep. Oh boy. Okay. Real brain farts here. This is bad. Okay. No, I really should have done the other one. Yeah. Okay. All right. You know what? PB level 6. I feel pretty good. That's. I think that's going to be enough. Enough zooping. We have learned what Zoop is about. There is no ending. There's no credits. Can't even say I didn't get credits because there's no credits to get. Oof. All right. Bam. We improved our zooping. That's really all we can ask for. Man, this game was... I thought the music would be better. Sad. Disappointing. I don't know what happened there. Let's get out of here. No, it was just balancing sound effects and music. That's all it was in the menu there. Folks, let's go on a voyage. Oh, that's the outro. I meant to go to this screen. I don't know. Our objective, our goal was the Zoop. We did that on 8/17/2024. We did it for like 40 minutes. There were no sewers. There were no brands. There were no cars. There were no experts. No Zoop experts. The title was not announced, and we did not use any cheats. Played on both continual and level, both on 0 and 4 difficulty. Improved the level 0 PB from level 5 to level 6. Title screen music was good, and there were 1 or 2 other good tracks, but boy howdy, this was not much here. Power-ups were very confusing. Game doesn't really look good. It's like, I think this is the worst looking puzzle game that we've played. I mean, I know we've only played a few, but it's like, usually at least like it's like aesthetic and like a... McCall last night was talking about how EGA graphics have this sort of candy aesthetic, that they're just sort of pleasing to look at. And this game doesn't have the like candy graphics, you know, like the way like Bust a Move or Bejeweled or like puzzle games, right? Puzzle games that people like. It doesn't look like puzzle games that people like. Yeah, this is mystifying. I don't know why this game is like this. Well, what do we think? What are the other puzzle games that we've... Is it just, no. Oh yeah, Lemmings 3D. This is worse than Lemmings 3D. So this is at least a 2. This might be a 1. Folks, what do you think? Is this game so featureless and bland that it's a 1? Or is the title screen music and the 1 or 2 other good tracks good enough to make it a 2? I think this might be another 1. This is 00 Zoop. I'm looking at other puzzle games and this feels like a 1 compared to that. Like, I really... Part of my rating is like just a gut feeling of would I play this again? And like, this is the worst puzzle game I've played on the PS1 so far. Easily. It is... Like, even like GameCube had like... And like, I mean, obviously it doesn't have anywhere near the personality of Hebereke's Popoito. Or GameCube. I mean, GameCube had the intros and stuff, and yeah. All right. I think it's done for this one. I think we got another 1. Going in strong to Beyond the Beyond, setting me up for success. I really thought between these 3 games, like we had like a vibe. We had a thing going. I was like, Pip is here. We're living Pip. It's good times on the PlayStation in 1995. And woo, past two episodes of Pip, not good. It's so, yeah, and that's really, I think that's the major reason I'm ranking it 1 is how bare bones it is. Like, I love saying, like, yeah, the intros in GameCube rule. You know, I like saying Hebereke's Popoito had like a lot of different options and flavor and music. I want to reward these things. None of these things are in Zoop. It is Zoopless. No Zoop for the future. I should mention, as we said before, Hookstone Productions will return once. So, you know, we'll see if Sentinel Returns is better. But there is no series column to be made for Zoop. Zoop did not become a series. It is one Zoop and done. One Zoop and you're out. So, alas. There is no more Zoop. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this episode of PlayStation Instrumentality Project. I am going to be taking a break from PIP at the beginning of this upcoming week, and I will be playing Indigo Prophecy for some reason. And when Indigo Prophecy has a how long to beat of like 9 hours, I think, or something. When Indigo Prophecy is done, we will start Beyond the Beyond. Beyond the Beyond. I know how long to beat on how long to beat. Beyond the Beyond has a how long to beat of 33 hours and like relatively little data. My God, that's kind of small. That's sad. But as you can see, fast, slow, it doesn't really matter. We're going to play this shit for probably 30 hours. So look forward to that. And you might say, well, wait a second, PMC. You've been cutting all these other games short, even when they sucked. But here's the thing. Zoop and Theme Park didn't really have stuff for us to delve into. Beyond the Beyond is an RPG. It's a genre that I like, and we are going to get credits. Okay? There are games that I am willing to see through to credits, even if they're bad, like Rayman. We are going to see through to the end of Beyond the Beyond. We owe it to our friends at Camelot Software Planning, to the PlayStation. This is the first regular ass JRPG. We're going to get to the end of it. So, and that's going to take a little bit. That'll probably take, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, dog. And so, you know, you can look forward to, we're currently 55% of the way through the year of our Lord 1995. We almost got back. We're getting close to pace again, but no doubt we're probably going to finish Beyond the Beyond in mid to early September. And then we'll try to actually get back on pace. Beyond the Beyond is the longest known remaining game in 1995. Suikoden is shorter. The only other games that are question mark are some of the things like the simulation games. A-Train, how long will we spend on that? How long will we spend on Carnage Heart? I don't know, dog. We'll find out. And then Suikoden, of course, is another RPG, but that's like a relatively shorter one. Relatively 20 hours, right? Probably 20 to 25 for our purposes. So that'll be fun. Suikoden, good times. We'll have fun with that game. Yeah, my intention for Suikoden is to play with a 108 stars guide and maybe do some other side quests. So it'll take less time because we'll know where we're going sometimes. It might take more if I'm doing extra stuff. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. All right, folks, this has been Game 49, another stinker. Zoop of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. God willing, Beyond the Beyond will be something. Yeah, game 50. Game 50 next time on the PlayStation Instrumentality Project.